In accordance with the user-centered design, the Managed Learning section is unique for each role. The Super Administrator's Managed Learning screen is as below. Add Learners. From this screen, the Super Administrator can add any users, apprentices, coaches and trainers, fellow administrators, quality assurers, curriculum developers and financial controllers into the system. Learners can be added by importing the data from your current HR database via the Import Users button, or by entering the information manually via the Add User button. Users can be imported from a number of different data standards and software packages. When importing, make sure the data is entered into the same format as the provided template, keeping the headers the same so they match those provided. A disable list, once imported, will disable those users so that they no longer appear on the system. Matas is a software package for handling employee learning records, which has a unique data structure. This template allows administrators to import data from that system. ILR, or Individualised Learner Record, is the UK Government XML standard for importing or exporting trainee records. This is a very detailed standard with hundreds of data fields. Programs. Learning can also be assigned to learner accounts at the individual level by using learning programs. Learning programs are essentially a collection of learning resources that has been mapped to all the skills, knowledge and behaviours needed to meet that program's learning requirements. There are multiple advantages to using learning programs in the assigning, tracking and reviewing the data from the learning. If you are in the business of apprenticeships, adult learning, assigning qualifications or any kind of education, it is advisable to use learning programs for assigning learning to your population. In the table is listed the learning programs available for assigning to learners held within the system. Check trainers. Coach, trainers, tutors, teachers or managers are assigned to learners here. It is important that learners are assigned to someone to oversee their work and offer guidance. Any unassigned personnel can be accessed via the Add Learners to Trainers button. The number on the button in red is the number of such learners which need to be assigned. The grid itself alerts the Super Administrator to when each manager last logged in and the number of employees for which they are responsible. Pressing the Add or Remove button allows the manager to add or remove learners from their charge. Manage bookings. Bookings for classroom sessions or training courses made by learners will often require signing off from the Super Administrator. This can also be done by coaches or trainers. Here such sessions are listed, which require approval, enabling these courses to proceed. Export. Exporting personnel from the ILR is necessary to draw down funds from the UK Government's hub system. Exports are scheduled monthly and will automatically include funds from all active apprenticeships. A summary of the number of learners within each export are displayed, along with the date on which that export was scheduled to have been carried out. Each export should be uploaded to the hub. The export process will validate our file prior to enabling it to be exported. This is a similar process carried out by the FIS system, making this now a one-step process. Sign off. The final task listed is to sign off any outstanding learning or evidence submitted by the learner as completed. Some learning can be signed off without any intervention if it is tracked automatically, examples being e-learning and YouTube video content. If, however, a manual sign-off is necessary, then the item needs to be approved by pressing the I link to sign the learning resource off as completed.